Hello, I'm Janelle Tedesco. Welcome to Just 10 with Janelle, where we do 10-minute workouts. Today we are doing a full body stretch that's going to use a lot of non-linear movements. Why? Because it's not just our muscles that get tight. We also have this connective tissue, this fascia, all over our body, and it's sometimes hard to stretch when we just do regular straight back and forth stretches. So we're going to get a little funky today and stretch out the fascia of the whole body. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to work from the ground up. So we're going to start with our feet, actually even our toes, right? So these are our kind of regular linear type of things, right? We're just going up and down, back and forth. But try to get in there with your toes, really now with your ankle you want to go around. But also now don't push too hard in any one direction, but you just kind of want to really get in all of those little crazy little areas, right? And then even you're going to change angles if you kind of go over here. So we're going to go a little bit out this side, maybe push a little this way. And then when you're up on your toe, go back and forth a little bit, right? You'll see that changes your ankle positioning. All right, let's get to the other side so we don't get lopsided. All right, so the same thing, I'm smushing my toes, right? It's not necessarily a pretty stretch. I kind of smush them to the ground a little bit. I don't know if I did that with the big toe on the other side. It's a little hard to get this perfectly exact for both sides, right? So we're just trying to move and find all those spots where our fascia gets tight. And when we release that, it actually helps build our flexibility, because it's not just the muscles that gets tight, right? So now we're kind of going out to the side a little bit. We're maybe doing a little toe squeezes, toe fists. Toe fists. I think that's what they're called. I might have just made that up. I didn't make it up. Somebody said that before. All right, so we got the ankle. Let's move the leg around a little. Again, being balanced, if you wouldn't need to hold on to something, if you're even sitting down for this first part. I don't know. Now we're on our feet, though. Now we're on our feet, right? Because we're going to move this hip. So this is just kind of your regular in and out. Let's see if you can, while you're going in and out, also whoa. Yeah, that's the word for it. Just a little whoa. Right, you kind of push it this way and then go back. You see my hip cracked when I did that. So again, we're starting with the ankle, but then we're getting into the hip. If you think of anything else that feels good for your body while you're doing it, throw it in there. Don't push too hard in any of these stretches. This is really just more about moving your body in ways it doesn't usually go, right? So we're not just stretching, right? If we do go into this position, let's move it, right? Let's move. And then you can kind of go like this, put your hands on your knees, go back and forth, but really move the hips around and stop. When you feel a tight spot, stop there and kind of push into it a little. I don't like using the word push too much when it comes to the body, because, we don't want to push past our limits. Find the spot and then really get your butt out. You can wag your tail. All of those morning stretches that we do that don't really make sense, when we're just make the funny noises. Those are really good for your body. So yeah, let's move a little bit into since I'm making the stretchy noise, the morning stretchy noise. You get your hands up here and you got the side to side. Let's do a round, a round. Feel how good that feels. So both my hips and my chest are moving around in a circle. I'm gonna go back the other way. You get to one spot that feels tight, oh yeah, that's good. Just kind of twist this way a little, maybe twist this way. The goal here is to move your body and loosen the areas of your body that you don't usually stretch or you don't usually think about, right? These are things that you could do even just sitting in a chair. All right, you know your shoulders are tense, so you want to do some shoulder rolls, okay? But there's more than just that, you know? You want to see how the whole arm is rotating? And then it changes where you're stretching, if the arm is extended or if it's just the shoulder. So if all you're ever doing are a shoulder roll with the arms down, you're not getting all of the, I don't know if we can, all of the fascial tissue is going to be the end of my sentence, but like, I don't even know if we have the ability to stretch all of it. There's, I guess it's like everywhere, like even like in between our organs, it's all over the place, right? But it really does affect our muscles, and it has the ability to get tight, and make it feel like, okay, I know that it's my hamstrings that are tight, right? Like you might think that, and I'm not saying that that isn't true, because it could definitely be true, but there's another factor, right? So that's really all I'm saying. There's another factor involved. So try to go in and see how I'm going in and back here. I'm just trying to give options here and trying to help guide you through finding different movements for different parts of your body. Right? So you can have your chest cavity go in and out, and then always repeat the other way. It doesn't have to look like what I'm doing. The chest always gets very tight. You can kind of open it like this, but then again, once you get into that opening position, which I think feels really good, just change it up a little, you know, just like, okay, I want to stretch it, but then go a little left and right, a little back and forth. It's okay to get silly. Oh, we didn't do our wrists. Okay, so this and this is very good to stretch your wrists, right? You know, if you push down this way and this way. But then even this, like, think about how, if you were down on the floor here, you can kind of go left and right. You can kind of push your body. Ah, I said push again! I said I didn't want to say push when it comes to our body. So you scoot yourself side to side, and then you kind of go around in a circle. Do your fingers. Right? Okay, well let's do the neck a little bit. Neck, I have had neck injuries, so I'm always trying to be very careful with the neck. So go slowly, go at your own pace. These are our very linear stretches, forward and back, side to side, all very linear. But then, you know, when you start to maybe roll it a little bit, carefully, go slowly with your neck. And now let's just get everything in your body moving. This video is gonna look so weird. I probably look like such a silly goose, but that's kind of the point. That's what I want to challenge you to do, because you'll realize that you're so used to doing your stretches a certain way. Okay, my quad, I gotta stretch. But even like something as basic as that, you can get your quad stretched and then just kind of go back and forth with it. Get your heel closer to the outside of your butt, and then jump around because you lost your balance, and then like more towards the inside. And then with that, you're sort of stretching the different areas of the quad. Some areas are a little harder to get into, like a non-linear type of thing, right? We're used to doing hip rolls, sure, but even that you can find, oh, well, if I do hip rolls and my knees are a little bit more bent, it changes it. So, for these last few seconds, get a little crazy, get a little psychedelic. I don't know what I mean by that. Just have a little fun moving your body and finding the weird spots. You can put your hands on your neck while you're doing your neck if you have, if you have a little tightness in the neck like I do. Obviously we always love these. I always love them. Do these, and then when you get down, this is why we shake, right? When we go here and we shake sometimes, it's to get all those spots that you can't get otherwise. So don't be afraid to move your body in different directions, especially before doing any other type of physical activity. You can do these types of things first thing in the morning. You can do them at night. You can freak out your friends at parties. Moving your body in nonlinear ways is good for your entire body from your head to your toe, because that is where your fascia is. It is everywhere. So I'm going to stop there for now, but I hope that I've at least encouraged you to move your body in different ways. If you enjoyed this stretch silly workout, please click like, subscribe to the channel. Maybe click the little bell so that you can get notifications about the next videos. And I hope that you come back for another workout. They're all very different. Thank you.